Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get it done. It's time for you to focus on the now. You got to get your priorities straight right now. Because those that are dedicated to success speak a language that excuses will never understand. You can't sit and wait for somebody to do it for you. You got to stop waiting for something to happen, and you got to make it happen. Get it done right now. You see, there are so many people in this world right now, they're just sitting around waiting. Oh, I can do it tomorrow. Waiting. Oh, don't worry about it, it's not that important. Waiting. That's the mentality that many people have. They like to wait instead of doing. They like to talk about it, but they're never gonna be about it. You're waiting for someone to say do this or do that when you know in your mind that it needs to be done. Oh, I get it. It's that new time of the year again. It took you a year to realize that you needed to do something. It took you a year to realize that, hey, I should have done this last year. Shoulda, coulda, woulda ain't got nothing to do with right now. You got to step aside, and you got to step up, and you got to get in your own lane, and you got to do what's necessary. Stop waiting for a trend to happen. Stop letting other people dictate your life. Instead, you take control of your life. Take control of it. Do something with it. Stop making excuses. This is what we're talking about. Getting it done, and getting it done now. Do you realize how powerful excuses are? Excuses can be manifested in many people around the world. In fact, people tend to hold on to excuses rather than just dedicating themselves to the priorities that are before them. How valuable is your health right now? Why does it take so long for you to realize that you need to do something to stay healthy? Mentally and physically. See, ladies and gentlemen, we live in a very busy society. And we tend to let other things control our lives. Think about it. You work your 9 to 5, and then your 9 to 5 becomes 12-hour shifts. You forget about the importance of yourself. You forget that nothing can work or get done without you being behind it. Whether you own a company or you work for a company, you got to get it done within yourself and prioritize the things that are necessary for you to function in your life. Let's stop pretending. Let's stop playing this game that everybody likes to play from time to time. Let's stop thinking of just make money, make money, make money. How about make life? How about live life? How about not basing everything off of materialistic things? Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen, you can't take it with you when you're gone. But if you're taking care of the things that are important right now, you'll be amazed how far you can really go in your life. You realize that there are people out there who don't have a choice. Some people right now can't help that they're sick. They can't help that they're fighting cancer. They can't help that they're homeless. They can't help that they don't have a job anymore. We don't know the circumstances. We don't know the backstories behind these individuals, but I can promise you there are people out there that are just downright selfish. And they refuse to do the right thing. So they take life for granted. They take their jobs for granted. They take their families for granted. They take friendships for granted. They feel like they're untouchable. let that be you. Why not be the person that makes the right choices and just get it done? Look around you. Have you really paid attention to how our mindset is in society today? From our mature people to the youth, look around you. What type of examples are we setting for our future, ladies and gentlemen? When are we gonna stop having these mindsets to say that I can do it the next day or the day after? No, do it right now. If it needs to get it done now. Because if tomorrow comes for you, something else is gonna block your path and you can't get done the thing that needs to be done at that moment. Because something else got in your way, and then you get bombarded, and then you want to quit, and then you say you don't have the time, you don't make the time, you don't have enough time to do this, you don't have time to do that, I got to pick up my kids, I got this, I got that. No, you got to set the standards. You got to stop saying what you can't do and what won't be done. There are going to be challenges. You are going to go through some ups and downs. You're going to have to make certain sacrifices. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, sacrificing. Meaning that you're going to have to give up certain things so that other things can get done right. You don't have time to be sitting around thinking you're the only one that's got to struggle. You're not the only one in the world that's got to take care of children. You're not the only one in the world that's working 2, maybe 3 jobs. But you got to get things that need to be done right. It doesn't matter if you're a single parent. It doesn't matter if you're a CEO of a business. It doesn't matter what you are doing. It always comes back to the mindset of the individual. You got to designate the right things in your life. But if you're wasting valuable time on excuses, guess what? Excuses loves to celebrate when you don't get it done. So if you're that person that just can't seem to break those bad habits, if you're that person that always seems to care more for everybody else and forget about yourself, you're not gonna get very far. Like I said, sacrifice. Sacrifice. Sometimes you got to sacrifice people. Sometimes you got to say, hey, you're not gonna get me in a position that I need to be, and I need to be in a better position. So I may have to sacrifice the time that I've been spending with you and give myself a little bit more time so I can better myself. This is what this is about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about you, the individual. Sometimes you got to say, hey, it's about me today. It's about me getting things done and getting it done right now. It's up to you now. So get it done. Get it done right now. Be productive for the rest of your life. Keep it moving and conduct your business. I want to talk to someone out there who is thinking about quitting and giving up. Someone that is hurting and struggling. Someone that is feeling lost. This is for you. Don't give up. Please, don't give up. The hard times that you are going through are going to pass. Remember this, they are going to pass. You have overcome every single challenge that you have faced so far. Without failures or challenges, there could be no success. It is a necessary step. Stay in it. Stay focused. It's hard, but it is worth fighting for. It's worth believing. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Your pain is your power. Your pain is your passion. You suffer so you can be much stronger tomorrow. You suffer to remind yourself that you have to go through something to get to the next level. You have to find a way. You must find a way to get back up. This is not the end for you. You will not quit. Do not take this life for granted. Live every moment knowing you will have no regrets. We are alive and breathing and capable of more than we could ever imagine. Life is not easy. We all go through hard times, but we do not need to stay in the hard times. Most of the people out here have given up. They spend all day long watching television, playing video games. There's nothing, I mean absolutely nothing wrong with just having a good time and relaxing. But if you're watching television for 8 hours a day, all day, every single day, there's something inside of you that wants more for your life. And it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to make a change. What can you do to move closer to your goals and your dreams and your passion? You, my friend, have the power to make a difference, to make an impact. It is not over for me. I am going to make it. This is my comeback story. Let's make up in our minds that before the battle, we are going to be victorious. Start accepting that things are changing. It's hard being down. And it's hard getting through this. Choose your battles. Why am I hurting? What am I doing here? How did I get to this place? I've been good. I haven't done that bad. I'm not a bad person. You don't have to be bad to experience bad things. Because sometimes bad things happen to good people. So it doesn't mean that you're out. It doesn't mean that you're done. It means you are living. It means you are growing. It means that it's necessary. Let it be. Carry on, but let it be. Keep pushing, but let it be. Because if you don't do it, no one else will. Don't be afraid. Let it hurt a little bit. Let it sting a little bit. Let it serve its purpose. Because that purpose that you are experiencing, it's necessary just for you. It's tailor-fit for you. I got to go through my problems. I got to go through my circumstances. I've been through them. I'm going through them right now. I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to every living human being that is listening to me today. Look at my face. Look into my eyes. Hear my voice and know that it's not over for you. Know that the pain, the hurt, and the setbacks and the failures, all of these things must happen. Why? Because you exist. Your purpose means something. But if you're gonna get to the top, you gotta know what it feels like to be at the bottom. You gotta know what it feels like to crawl through the dirt and the mud and all of the things that you don't feel comfortable in being in. And then you will get up and you will go up. But as you're going up, there's gonna be more circumstances, more problems, more issues, things that are gonna push you back. But ladies and gentlemen, you're not dead. You are breathing. You are alive. You are alive, but you're hurting. You are alive and you're breathing. You're alive and you're walking. You're alive and you're running.
All I need you to do is what you gotta do for yourself. The journey itself is going to be the difficult part, but it's also going to be exciting along the way. What I want you to do for me is, number one, you have to know that the bed is only meant for you to lay in it. For you to get to a level in your life, you got to get out that bed. There is absolutely nothing you can do laying down. We all get in a funky mood. We all get a little bit down. We feel less of ourselves. It's a part of life. But the beauty about life is that you got to understand that the challenges are necessary. But you can't hide from it. You got to get out there and fight. You got to get out there and trust. You got to get out there and believe. You got to get out there and push every molecule in your body and in your mind and say, hey, I am here for a reason. So if you're feeling depressed, then you need to push that other button and hit the reset button and stand up and go after it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, it won't be easy. Some speakers, we speak a lot of things, we say a lot of things that make you feel good, that make you feel warm and fuzzy. I'm not here to make you feel warm and fuzzy. I'm here to tell you the truth. And the truth is, get up! If that alarm clock didn't sound off, get up anyway. When you think that you're down, hear my voice and say, Coach Payne said, get up and be about my business. That's what I need you to do. I need you to be focused and I need you to trust in yourself. Don't let weakness and all of these other things put you in a position where you feel less of yourself. You're gonna make it. You must make it. You will make it. Don't hide yourself. Don't hide your beauty. Don't hide your purpose. Keep it moving and conduct your business. You have to keep in mind that everyone in the gym has some kind of a story, has some particular goal, something that they're looking to achieve. Don't feel that you're the only person in that building that has some kind of a setback or have some kind of a fear. And you don't necessarily want the fear to put you in a position where it's controlling you. And if you feel that you're in a position where you feel that there's so many people around you, you feel intimidated, maybe it's because another guy looks a little different than you, maybe he has bigger muscles than you, who cares, right? Please don't get yourself wrapped up in what they do and how they do it. You got to focus on what's working for you. So get your mind in the right place and take the necessary steps for you to get better. It's a process and it will take time, but I'm confident you can do it. The good thing about failure, most people don't understand, is that you're learning from the failure. The goal is going to happen, the goal will happen, but you have to put all the efforts that are necessary to get you to that goal and go beyond it. I want you to focus on the doing part. The thing is, it's not necessarily about starting over, it's about starting up. You understand what I'm saying? I know you're gonna do great things. You just gotta trust and believe in it. But opportunities are beautiful. But to get to the opportunities that you want or the things that you're seeking, it does take a little bit of patience and understanding. And there are going to be significant sacrifices that you have to make. Now, when you feel that you're less of yourself, you will be consumed by that, and it will put you in a position where you don't feel you can come out of it. You're not necessarily in a slum, you're just in a position you don't want to be. But that doesn't necessarily mean you don't need to be there. Because sometimes we got to be on the ground for just a little bit longer to understand what it means to get to the top. But you got to earn it the right way. So we don't want to feel accomplished. We want to be accomplished. And that's what you need to do, my friend. You need to be accomplished. Don't feel it, know it, and go get it. Again, these challenges are not going to be easy. For every person that I've spoken to, they always will ask the question, how do I? How can I? And all I can say to you is you must. It's not a simple of I can, how can I? I must. I will. I need. It's gotta happen. It's really important you understand that rejection is just a part of life. There's never going to always be a yes to everything. Sometimes you'll get more no's than you will get a yes. But you have to get to a point in your life where you have enough belief and confidence in yourself. And sometimes everybody's not for you. I believe that if someone is for you, they will be for you. But the most important thing is confidence. You're just as good as the next man in line, but you got to believe in yourself that you are the right man. You have to believe in yourself that you are a good man. These things can put you in a position where you're not focused. I need you to be strong for yourself. I need you to be strong for your family. Rest is very important. It's efficient. We need it. But you can only sleep for so long. You understand? Because you're not dead yet. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to hurt. You're going to get pushed. You're going to fall down. You're going to fail. You're going to make the mistakes. You may get discouraged. All of these things, in most cases, are necessary, but it will help you to build up the tenacity and the grit that you need to push forward. So don't get too trapped up in this, well, I want to reach this, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's not about wanting, it's the fact that you will do it, and you must do it, and you must believe in yourself, and you must fight through all of the agony, and you must fight through the doubt, and you must fight through the fear, and you must believe and know that you have true purpose. But with that purpose, there are going to be some setbacks. But I promise you, if you stay focused and you be about your business, no one else's, your business, I assure you, in time, you will get there.
So carry on the good fight. Be productive in your life. And from the bottom of my heart, keep it moving and conduct your business.